And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 here on Sunday between the Mets and the Cardinals. Cardinals win Game 1 6-5. Mets did try to make a comeback. They were down 2 at one point, come back, make it 6-5, but unable to tie it or take the lead. So the rubber matchup here. So the Mets going for the series win before heading out to Arizona. One of the things about the Arizona series is that Corbin Burnes was scheduled to pitch tomorrow night, and he has been scratched from that start for Arizona. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's say hi to some folks that are here already. Let's get going on the vertical side tonight as well. Jacob's here saying, what up, y'all? Back for fantasy purposes. Go McGill. Steven's here saying, hi, everyone. Frank R is back. Stanley's back saying, let's win this series. So once again, welcome in, everybody. Let's make sure we're good to go on the vertical side as well. Oh, let's get going over on the Rumble side as well. Back over on the Rumble side. We'll keep going over on Rumble until we get a nice group following over there. Pop out the chat there so we get their messages as well. Bud's here saying round 2, I'm back. Rory's here saying hi, John and Mets family. What's up? Welcome back in, everybody. Took about a 45-minute nap in between games. Oh, I wanted to put on the YouTube side. Frank T is back, saying greetings unto all. Let's see here. Let's put a poll in the chat on the big side on YouTube, because that's where the real junkies hang out. Oops. Hold on, guys. Getting that poll going in the chat. All right. On the big side on YouTube, we got a poll going in the chat, guys. I hope the Mets get the win for my birthday, says Rory. Rory's got a birthday. Natalie, not sure if Natalie will be back. She's got a birthday. Frank says, I want a Mets win. Brian P is here saying, what's up, y'all? Good stuff, everybody. Poll going in the chat. Thank you all so much for voting in the poll. in the first game. Still got to make a decision on what direction we want to go. And now we're live on the vertical side as well. So welcome in everybody over there. Awesome stuff, everybody. Let's see here. I think we had 13, gained 13 new subs in the first stream. So thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up for us. Ed's here. This is a relic 2-game doubleheader. Yep, it's because they were rained out yesterday. Ernesto says, let's go Mets. Well, let's switch this up here. Edit. Customization. Nope, that's good. And let's go on this side. Customization. Good to go. Perfect. Frank says LFGM with the grimace. Mr. Matt and the Jiminy Cricket. So let's come over and look at. I do not have the games up. Oh, yes, I do. San Francisco has a 9-1 lead over Colorado in the 8th. Detroit up 11-0 over the Angels. Washington and Cincinnati tied up at 1 in the 6th. Only other game left to be played tonight besides this one is the Dodgers and Braves. When we're done here, we'll redirect over to play-by-play with JJ. He did, even though he's a Philly broadcaster, he does every Sunday night baseball game. So we'll redirect over to him when we're done. Finals from earlier. Before, like we said, St. Louis won the first game 6-5. Kansas City won 11-6. I believe the Royals hit 7 home runs in that game today. San Diego beat Pittsburgh 4-0. Minnesota beat Boston 5-4. Tampa Bay beat the Yankees 7-5. Cleveland beat Toronto 5-4. The A's beat the Marlins 3-2. Arizona beat the Phillies 11-9 in 10 innings. The White Sox beat Houston 5-4. Shortened game by only 7 innings there. Milwaukee beat the Cubs 4-0. Texas beat Seattle 8-1. So good stuff. Let's look at see what some of the other sports are going on tonight. Tonight at 7, we'll keep an eye on the beginning of this one. The Blues and Jets have Game 7 of that series. In the NBA, Game 1 of the Pacers Cavaliers in the semis. Pacers up 6-5. And the Warriors and Rockets tonight, Game 7. Bam is here saying, yo, what up, Bam? LFGM, let's take this game in series. At least the Phillies fought hard. I didn't expect a sweep, but god dang, were they close. Wild game. Yeah, I just looked. I just saw that they lost in extra. We have 10 votes in the poll already, so good stuff. It's actually not as high as I thought. Not as high as a percentage as I thought. Wow, Harper had his first homer since April 18th. Wow, that's a long man. I didn't realize he was struggling power wise like that. Hey, Caps is here. Staying back for more. What's up, buddy? He said, which one's the dog? Bam says he was struggling in general, to batting 222nd or 227 coming into the game today. Wow. So awesome stuff, everybody. Frank says, heck yeah. What are you heck yeah, Frank? What's up? How's the ankle, Frank? So we're a couple minutes away from first pitch here. Let's look at tonight's lineup. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor leading off. Soto will DH and bat second. Alonso will bat third. Vientos fourth. Nimmo fifth. Marte will be in right field and bat sixth. Alvarez seventh. Acuna eighth. And Taylor will bat ninth. Andre Pallante will be on the mound for the Cardinals. He's 2-2 in 6 starts with a 4.13. 32 and a third innings. Has given up 6 home runs, averaging almost 5.5 innings per start. And the defense for the Cardinals, it'll be Arenado at third, Wynn at short, Donovan at second, Burleson at first, Pozo doing the catching, and in the outfield, Nootbaar, Scott, and Walker from left to right. You like Soto in the Soto always bats in the 2 spot, but he's DHing today. But he's in the 2 spot every game. Well, we have 29 people in the live stream and only 12 votes in the poll. Come on, people. You're not hitting the thumbs up. You're not voting in the poll. Oh my goodness. Fitzy says make that 10. What's up, buddy? Sorry your Sox lost. Sounds like they're playing well, but just not getting over the hump there. The math ain't mathin', right? Tommy Horn says, hope we can get the rubber game this evening. We have another hard series in the Valley of the Sun tomorrow. Yep. Opponents are batting 240 over Pallante, a 1.29 whip. Yeah, Fitzy agreeing with Frank on the math not mathing, and the bullpen is just trash. Gotcha. So the Mets in between games, Tidwell was sent back down to the minors, and Dednell Nunez, the reliever, was activated. So it's good to have Nunez back. Am I back? You're back. And first pitch swinging. Over to second. One pitch, one away. Caps loves that. First pitch swinging. Another out. Let's get ESPN updated here since it can't update all by itself. Okay, are they not doing the tracker for game 2? I'll try to refresh that in a minute here. I said on my stream earlier, 3 games lost this week due to terrible bullpen implosions. Gotcha. Ooh, first pitch swinging. We love that. Need I say I was smoking? No, because he grounded out. Nadine, welcome back. Up high, 1-0. Excuse me, 2-0. Well, I'll refresh ESPN here in a second, but they did not have the tracker up. There's a strike, 2-1. Saying let's go Mets. I can't watch on the MLB app. This makes you watch on the MLB app, but it's blacked out here. And a ground ball, base hit in the right center field. A 1-out single for Soto. Let me try refreshing ESPN here, guys. Nope. No tracker. Can somebody check their ESPN for me to see if something's up? Because I don't like that. I might have to go to MLB.com, readjust everything, and go to MLB.com. First pitch to Pete is down low, 1-0. Mets, after wearing their blue uniforms in game 1, are back to their road grays. Same here, Adam says. Same here. Okay. Yeah. I know. Oh, foul tipped at the plate. It caught a piece of the home plate umpire. There we go. It's an ESPN problem. Thank you, Fitzy. Thank you, Adam. All right, there we go. Yep. Said hello. Thank you. Welcome in. The 1-1 to Pete. Down low, 2-1. LFGM. Two and 1 to count here to Alonso. They flipped the second. They got the first there. Double play. 5-4-3 double play. We go bottom 1, still scoreless. Bitsy says, anyone want some Oreos? Whoa. I'll take some Oreos. Doesn't go well with my Gatorade, but. Raphael, how are you? My weekend was good. How about you? Make it even better here with a Mets win. Says he's good. Justice is back. Say, why is it so difficult to hit the like button? It's understand it's free, right? Whoa! Alex says it. Okay. Alex said something and then took it away. That's all right. Hey, people don't want free subs. That's okay. I give out 5 free subs if we get to 100 likes. John about to have some Oreo. McGill? Newbar hits one out the center. Taylor a couple steps to the left. So both first batters of the game, first pitch swinging, both out. LAF, you got it backwards, bud. Yeah, heard you. In for a strike, 0-1. Franks just keep that focus. Let's go, Mets. He puts a grimace and a gritty in there. The 0-1. That one lined right at second. Cunha's got it 2 away. Two out, nobody on here. Right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Let's go, Mets. Linick says, let's go, Cards. Welcome in. The 0-1. That one lit out to left. Nimmo will make the catch. A 5-pitch inning for McGill. We go to the second, no score. Teddy's back saying, what up, Met fans? Let's go, Mets. Frank says 26 popcorns flying. 26 popcorns. Well, we've only gotten one so far. We've only gotten one popcorn so far. Oh, let's look. 176 and 128. Didn't you say it was illegal to show the game on a live? Yeah, I'm not showing the game. About hit in the right field, base hit. I'm not. You're asking, is it illegal to show the game on live? I'm not showing the game. So why are you asking? Oh, my bad. I didn't see your other quote here. I'm sorry. I did not see your other quote. Let's tack more on, Mets. Well, they got it to get one before they add more. Mets and D-backs tomorrow game should be a good one. Yup. That's grounded to second. Flip the second for one. The return got him. 4-6-3 double play. Second double play the Mets have grounded into in this game. In for a strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on for Marte. Marte's 0 for 2 in this series. Then there's a base hit. Third hit of the game for the Mets. What stream are you watching? I am watching on MLB TV, the Mets SNY. I'm watching the Met broadcast on MLB TV. Raphael, you got it backwards, dude. The F is before the G. And then welcome in, Florida Seminole. Marte takes off and he'll steal the bag. Third stolen base for Marte on the year. Count is 1-0 to Alvarez. Man, Mets were 3 for 15 with runners in scoring position in game one. Lost by a run. In for a strike. No, inside 2-0. Cap says, wow, Marte's stolen base was plus 1,100. Did you take it? Nope. Come on, man. What is this? What is that? Took Acuna plus 235. The 3-0 to Alvarez. Inside ball 4. That'll bring up Acuna. You still got it wrong. First pitch to Acuna. And that one chopped this Burleson. The throw. Whoa. Wonder if the pitcher's all right. He's all right. 3-1 on the putout. We go bottom 2. Still scoreless. Let's go, Mets. I hit the like. What's up, Luminous? That's the correct way, guys. LFGM. Right there. Took under in this game also. It was 8.5. Let's see here, Caps. He's got Acuna. Acuna stolen base. He's got under 8.5 runs. Let's go, Mets. Cope's back saying, hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. McGill, 4 Ks. LFGM. I was just asking because there is someone doing and being advertised during your stream. Well, they can't be advertised. It's illegal. And if you see another YouTuber showing the actual game, report that channel. He's got the Mets -1 as well. So good luck on your bets. And, of course, I'm sure you got the Lindor, Soto, and Alonso home run, right? Yes, sir. Arenado will lead off. McGill deals. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Deal 1. And a chopper down to third. Nope, Vientos. That ball would have. That ball, they were hoping was going to roll foul, but it stayed fair. Nice chopper by Arenado. Tomorrow it'll look like a line drive in the scorebook. Runner on first here, nobody out. It's down low, 1-0. Raymond says, let's get a double play here. On the inside corner, 101. Kyle P is here, saying, hey, y'all, come in here as a Yankees fan since my team sucks. Hopefully the Mets can get this series. Whoa. What do you mean? Didn't you just take 2 out of 3 from Tampa? That one lifted out to left. Nemo's got the catch. 1 away. Arenado stays at first. Don't forget, guys, happy Star Wars Day. I got my Mandalorian shirt on. Not sure if you guys are doing anything for Star Wars Day. Oh, they lost 2 out of 3 to Tampa. Oh, that's my fault. I thought they won 2 out of 3. That one, first pitch popped up. Alvarez sheds the match, but he'll go out of play. 0-1. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. This is the way. Thank you, Pitsy. Frank says, do tap that like plus subscribe. Justice says, enough said. I will report it forthwith. Hopefully that will get more subscribers. I'm not worried about that, but it's illegal. And that one's absolutely crushed out to right field. Marte at the track, and it's out of here. Burleson is absolutely crushing the ball this series. Cap says, come on, McGill. Good to see if you're still here. You got any more streams tonight? You doing any NBA or NHL? Pozo flies one foul, 1-1. Lindor, not Lindor. Alonso gives chase, but it goes out of play. Hey, Sowers here saying hello. It's the McNeil Alvey bad aura. Under 500. Hey, so far you're right on that. Now down low, 2-1. No worries, Sour. I know people can't be here for all the games. Down low, 3-1. Oh, over on the vertical side, let me fix this up. Pozo pops one up. Acuna in the shallow right field grass will make the catch, 2 away. There we go. Fix that up a little bit over there. Focus up. I thought they would have given Gilbert a shot. Why? Why would they give Gilbert a shot? They don't need a fielder. Throw strikes, Tyler, and he does. First pitch is in for a strike. Jordan Walker batting 206 on the year with 2 homers, 9 runs batted in. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Chops foul at the plate, 2-2. James is here. What's up, James? Says, let's go, Mets. Get it going. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. There's the first strikeout for McGill. We go to the third. It's 2-0 Cardinals. Yeah, but that happened in game 1, so they can't. They have to wait till tomorrow now. And I don't think it's anything serious. I was surprised they took him out. Cigarette time. Come back over to the chat here. LFGM. I didn't know that they were down. I did see that they lost, but I didn't know that they were down. Cigarette time, he says. Yeah. Well, somebody said it was because he just pitched like the other day. He just pitched like a day or two ago. So they weren't going to call him up. They would have been on short rest, which would not have been good. Down low. No, 2-1 to count to Taylor. 9-1-2 for the Mets here in the third. It was a 7-2 Arizona, and then it was tied at 8 apiece. Taylor, base hit in the left field. Taylor now 3 for 3 in this series. Hey, there's Gelbs. I don't know if it's Gelbs' microphone or if he's got sinus issues or something. Gelbsy sounds like he's in a tunnel. Up high, 1-0. Baseball guy's back saying hi. What's up? Welcome back. Gelbs. Not good. Didn't even go 4 innings. Sauer gave up 6 runs. Yep, big echo. Okay, Gelbs, even Gelbs points it out. He's got an issue with the mic. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. It's those burritos. Move him along, Lindor. 2-0 the count. Lindor cracks one out to right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Taylor will stop at second. That'll bring up Soto. Whoa. The Texas Rangers have hired hitting coach Donnie Ecker. Soto hits one on the ground, and they get the force out at second. So it'll be runners on the corners with 1 out for Pete. Yep, got the passing treat. Yep. You feel like he's going to get MVP? Who's that, baseball? Here we go. Little hit Soto. No, just a little grounder. Yep, it'll bring up Pete with runners on the corners. Pete grounded into a double play the first time. The first pitch. Popped foul, 0-1. Oh, Lindor. Gotcha. Time for a 3-run Pete missile. And fouled off, 0-2. Let's go, Pete, says Raymond. DO2. Oh, way up and in. 1-2. Card coach is back saying, come on, Polar Bear, we need you. One and two the count. Runners on the corners for the Mets. Down 2. Alonso fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Ripped foul. Still 1-2. Pick-off throw. Not in time. The 1-2. Inside. Did he go? No. 2-2. Baseball guy saying double. That better not be a spoiler. To 2-2. And Rockets went into left. That'll get down for a base hit. That'll get a run home. 31st RBI of the year for Pete. Let's get those runs back. Got a rock. Let's go. Men's single. That'll bring up Vientos. No, Frank. Oh, my God. Winker's out. Winker's hurt. The 1-0. Jeff Passan just tweeted again. That one line foul. No, that's all right. Maybe you didn't know he was out. George Lombard Jr. Snap out of it, Vientos. MVP. You're good, Frank. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. I don't know. I really haven't heard anything from the Mets. Somebody was in the chat before saying that he's going to get an MRI, but I didn't hear that. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. The bases are loaded for Nimmo. Mets win tonight, says Chris. Still only 1 out here in the inning. James says time for a Nimmo grand slam. All set for you, Nimmo. James Davis says, let's go, Brandon. Got to bring him home. I'll smoke just in case. And he pulls out one foul, 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Marky Mark set it up for Nimmo. 1-1 count to Nimmo. Palante deals. And he fouls it off. So 1-2 to count. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch that stuff. So I didn't make it to the door. I went for a smoke, and I'd like to see when I return. 1-2 to Nimmo here. Mets down a run. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. 2 away. With all these injuries, the Mets' depth is being tested. Yes, it is. Hang in there, Nemo. No, he just struck out, James. I missed your comment before he struck out. Inside corner. Oh, no. Called the ball. 1-0. Winker, they said, right side pain, MRI. Oh, then that SNY just said the same thing. Outside, 2-0. Nice try, Nimmo. At least you didn't go down looking. Exactly. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Yep, and that's exactly what they just said, too. I hope not. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. The Mets have had a lot of oblique injuries this year. That's why we don't have Monopoly yet. The 3-1. And there's a strike, 3-2. Full count. Bases loaded. Palante up to 50 pitches here. So the Mets have made him work. Timeout called by Marte. Justice says, if they won't say it, I will. Great calls by Mr. John. If you do not hit the like button, you are the problem. Whoa. Easy. The 3-2. And he lines one out to right. And that's down into the gap for 2. Marte with an RBI single, a 2-run score, and the Mets have taken a 3-2 lead. Come on, Marte. Let's go. Good job by the right fielder to keeping that one. He cut that one off from going to the wall, or that would have been a double and another run. Marte, great job, Marte. So in the bottom of the second, St. Louis gets 2, and the Mets respond to the 3 spot. Here's Alvarez. Marte, Parte. Pick off throw. Keep it going, Alvarez. Let's go. Frank says it's free and easy. Hit the like button like I just did. Taking the dog for a walk. Alvarez swings and misses 0-1. Deal 1. Marte goes. And through Marte goes, and it's a base hit into right field. And it's 4-2 Mets. I gave you 3 likes today. So far, 2 on this one and 1 on the other. Let's go. Chaps is back saying LFGM. That'll bring up Acuna. Oh. Let's go, Albie. Keep going, Mets. Mets money line and Rockets over 100. Oh, 100.5. Let's go, says Chris. Inside at 1-0. James says make that 4 likes. Let's go. The 1-0. And Acuna chops one. And they flips to first for the out. That'll retire the side. The Mets send 9 to the plate and score 4. We go bottom 3. It's 4-2. Time for the offense to start carrying the pitching. Let's effing go Mets. Agreed. Nice inning. Yep. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Cardinals coming up. The Mets now up 4-2. Welcome in. Just gained another sub. Welcome in. James says, hopefully the Mets can get 6 to 7 out of McGill. Help preserve the bullpen. Yeah, we're all hoping the Fonz is okay. Welcome to the new subscribers. First pitch is down low. Want to know? In for a strike, 1-1. Swung on a mash, 1-2. Uh-oh. Caps took mine under 8.5 runs. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for McGill. Bud says new subs hit the thumbs up. You don't even need to be subbed to hit the thumbs up. Ten or 20 runs would help this relief staff. I think you guys are overreacting with the bullpen. They didn't have to work too much on Friday. They didn't have to work at all yesterday. Only 3 guys pitched in the first game, and they got Nunez back outside ball 4. Yeah, McGill's pitch count, 30 pitches here in the third inning. 30 pitches with one out. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Ball gets away. Runner holds. I'll still take a boatload of Mets scoring. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Down low, 2-1. Daniel says, I understand injuries are part of the sport, but this is getting ridiculous. Up high, 3-1. Bernard is here. I thought the Mets pitching was going to be horrible this year, but their starters have looked great to start the year. There's a strike, 3-2. I hear music, and I don't know where it's coming from. One of the other tabs I had open. ACJ is back. That's a walk. So turnaround's on first and second here. Checking in from East New York, Brooklyn. We need this game, and we need McGill to go at least 7. Steve's back. What's up, Steve? Welcome back. Joshua's back as well. Winker got hurt in the first game. Winker got hurt in game 1. And they're sending him for an MRI. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Hi, watching on TV and YouTube. Thank you, sir. It's a long season. The 0-2. Fouled off, still 0-2. Raymond says need a double play here. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Oh, that's a good question, James. Foul ball. That's a good question. Do you want Beatty to come back up? because Winker doesn't really play the field. I guess you could, and then you could put Vientos at the DH spot. Down low, 2-2. One out, runners on first and second for the Cardinals here. So McGill was doing good with the pitch count, but those back-to-back walks has changed that. And that's a chopper down to Pete. That'll move the runners over, 2 away. That'll bring up Arenado, had an infield single his first time. Yeah, but Winker's usually the DH, so I don't know what you do. Because right now you don't have another left-handed bat off the bench, do you? They're in for a strike, 0-1 to Arenado. So I do not think it would be Beatty. Oh, it could be, because Beatty's a left-handed bat. So it could be. Deal 1. Up high, 1-1. Let's get out of this inning. Two out and 2 on here. McGill trying to get out of this. There's a strike, 1-2. Let's just get out of this, McGill. And a chopper down to third. And everybody's safe, and that's going to tie the game because Alonso can't handle a throw. Oh, the runner at third did not score. The runner at second, Wynn, is hurt. That's going to be an E5. That's going to be an E5 to score the run. Oh, they're going to give him a hit? Be lucky to get 5 out of McGill if he continues to walk people. What was Pete doing? It wasn't a bad throw. And Pete's like diving for the ball. So only one came home, but runners on the corners now for Contreras. And McGill now up to 47 pitches here. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, brain fart or something. Now, it would have been a hop, but don't know. I'm sorry. That should not be an infield single. He would have been out on a good throw. There's a strike, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Well, wind stays in the game here. Still bouncing around over there. The 2-2. Pulled foul. We'll do it again. Down low, 3-2. Wind had started coming home and he fell down. The 3-2. And there's a base hit, and the Cardinals do tie it up. Here's Burleson. Burleson hit the 2-run home run last inning. Come on, McGill. Dang it. In for a strike. Wow, that looked low, but called a strike. 0-1. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Thirty-sixth pitch of the inning. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Outside. 3-2. McGill can't even get out of the third inning. Nope. Both Met starters today. Terrible. Burleson hits one up the middle. Acuna throws him out at first. That'll end the inning, but the Cardinals tie it. Here we go. Go to the fourth inning. Pesky Cards, yep. Let's come over and look and see if JJ's live for the game tonight. It doesn't look like it. Play-by-play with JJ is not live for the Sunday night game? No messages on mine, but no, he's not live. Let's get some runs. Let's go, Mets. Break the tie. Taylor will lead it off this inning like he did last inning. Offense is going to have to get going. Yep. I remember in early to mid 80s, the Mets would have some tough battles with the Cards. Taylor hits a ground ball towards the middle. Never throw him out. Infield single for Taylor. Taylor's 2 for 2 tonight. Hey, Scott is here. Nope. Yeah, just surprised. That's all. Trout injured again. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Cards and Mets used to be in the same division before they changed. Here's Lindor. He's 1 for 2. In for a strike, 0-1. The Mets seem stagnant. They have 9 hits in the game already. What do you mean stagnant? Up high, 1-1. CBR's back. Yeah, I don't live in New York. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Every game, Taylor is contributing in one game or another. Yep. Timeout called. You thought the Mets would be up by 10. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Thank you, Frank. Pickoff throw. Taylor dives back in. So who else is live I can listen to while I'm doing this? Oh, Rhino's live. No, Rhino should be done too. Who's JG9 doing? He's not live either. Why did you say he was live? The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. The Mets have the first 2 on again. Walks. Yep, you're welcome. Thanks for letting me know, because I'm not always paying attention to that. Here's Soto. Up high. Oh, nice pitch. We're in for a strike, 0-1. I'm not a big fan of Tyler McGill. I know he did well last year in the beginning of this year, but I'm not a fan. Up high, 1-1. Oh, Teddy, I missed this one. Sorry about that. Dave Johnson versus Whitey Herzog. Pitchers had to hit back then. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Do I watch soccer? No. Yes, that's not true. AFC Richmond is my team. Soto flies one out to center field. Scott at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch. He robbed him of a home run. Taylor tags and goes to third. I need to see that. Well, I'm not sure if that was before the wall or if he went over it. But it's an out either way. He caught it. Oh, that's gone. That ball's gone. Scott just robbed him of a 3-run shot. Not Soto's fault. No. Another foot, and that's a home run. First and third here for the Mets. 1 out now for Alonso. Alonso's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Lindor takes off to throw down the second. Not in time. Lindor steals the bag. That takes the Mets at a double play. Michael says the Phillies lost the battle today. No, I didn't even know. It's way too early to be worrying about that. I hope it's us and the Phillies at the end and not the Braves. Come on, Pete. Pick them up. Let's go, Matt. Score. Hit it further than Soto. Right. It's a 2-0. Palante deals. And Alonso pops it foul out of play, 2-1. Don't care. I don't watch basketball either. Jacob says apparently McGill said screw fantasy. 3-1 to count to Alonso. But your fantasy team can't be too good if you're relying on McGill. The 3-1. Alonso takes a strike, 3-2. Oh, thank you, bud. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases for Vientos. Well, all he says is 4-2. 4-2 what? And it's 4-4. No, I don't have a cold. Oh, the Cardinals are going to the bullpen here. Okay, you're gone. You're gone, dude. Don't need you doing play-by-play in the chat. Alicio can watch but not chat. Bases loaded. Let's go. And here's Vientos. He's 1-for-1 with a walk and a single. Game 7 in the NHL tonight. The Blues have a 2-0 lead over the Jets, but you can't go by that because the Avalanche had a 2-0 lead last night over Dallas and lost. Pacers beating the Cavaliers in Game 1, 80-68. Warriors and Rockets tonight at 8:30. Time for Venice Grand Slam. The breading is tortilla chips. What? Inside corner, 0-1 to Vientos. James is freshen this game up. Michael McGreevy making his season debut for the Cardinals. Oh, yeah, Vientos. Yeah. Topped foul, 0-2. Who's hitting right now? The Mets are hitting right now. Mark Vientos, the third baseman. Bases loaded here. 1 out. 0-2. Called strike 3. Okay, stand there with the bat on your shoulder, kid. That'll bring up Nimmo, who's 0-for-2. Outside corner, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. I'm listening right now. I don't hear it. I don't hear a reverb. Maybe Nimmo rockets one out to right center field, and it's caught. Walker makes the catch. We go bottom 4. Still tied at 4. We are piss poor with runners in scoring position. Yep. Yes, we are. It's the 2024 season all over again. Lost opportunity. It's too late for that. They should have started doing that already, ACJ. They're not getting the job done. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning here. We're up to 50 likes. Let's go. 90 people watching. Hit them thumbs up. We get to 100 likes tonight. I hand out 5 free channel memberships. We'll be live for all 3 Mets games in Arizona. Those games start late, 9:40 at night. Outside, 1-0. McGill's still on the mound here. Outside, 2-0. Don't know who's going to win. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Why? The game's tied at 4. What do you mean it's not looking good? It's not like they're losing 4-0. Broken bat. Lundor catches it, 1 away. Well, that one was on a diving catch, dude. In for a strike, 0-1. Mets leaving runners on bases, hoping they can get them home. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Whoa, way inside, but swung on a miss, 0-2. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, we're in the 4th inning. Yeah, we're in the 4th inning. I mean, you guys are spot on. You guys are spot on. The Mets have left 7 people on base already in 4 innings. Coming in here talking about you made $400 bet. Okay. Down low, 2-2. Y'all need to stop, man. He wanted to yell at him. That one hit out to right. Slicing foul. Sorry, guys. Taking care of something on this side. There we go. Walker strikes out looking. Third strikeout for McGill. Yeah, Justice, it's got to be you. I work too hard for my money to lose at gambling. I like the wooden flag on the wall. Yeah, I moved it. I put it over on this side instead of over here. I'm listening in. Frank says my black and mild will have to wait. Whoa, up and in, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring the third walk by McGill. That'll bring up Newtbar back to the top of the lineup. Cap says that's why you have to be responsible. Where I live, I have no doubt, Mr. John. What are you talking about? Nice. Pulled over to Acuna at second. Over to first. That'll retire the side. 4-4 after 4. It'll be Marte, Alvarez, and Acuna coming up for the Mets. Gained another sub. Thank you to whoever that was. Telling you, MLB knew what they were doing with these. Much better inning. Yep. Let's get some runs. RBI opportunity. First guy always strikes out when we just need a ball in play. That is happening a lot, Eric. Let's see here. Top of the third there in Atlanta. Dodgers trail the Braves 2-0. First pitch to Marte's in for a strike. Let's go, Mets. Let's score. I'm going to change things up. Black coffee and black and mild. Bam says, oh, come on. Can the Braves at least lose today? It's early. It's only the third inning. Timeout by Marte. 0-2 the count. Marte's 2 for 2 today. The 0-2. And a ground ball. And flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away. 3-1 on the putout. That'll bring up Alvarez, who's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Barrero now in the game. At short for win. Outside 1-0. Up high. 2-0. Right down the middle through 2-1. Fouled off 2-2. Let's go, Alvarez. Sal Sports Gaming says, I'm always here. I've just been quiet. What's up, Sal? LFGM. Alvarez shoots one down the right. Foul. Frank says, let's do this Mets style. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Oh, no. Called the ball. Left ankle strain for win. Let's do this Mets style. Man, where was that pitch? Look where pitch 7 was. That's a strike. The 3-2. Ball 4. Wow. Man. Inside corner. No, inside 1-0. Yikes. He got lucky. He did get lucky. He did get lucky. He should have been called out on strikes twice. Acuna lays down a bunt. It hit the bat twice. That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball. Yep. Nice try. Yep. Come on, Acuna. Little hit. I think he was trying to go with Acuna Matata. 1-1 to count here to Acuna. And he shoots out one foul, 1-2. Becca's here, saying I'm here again. Down low, 2-2. All right. You said you were taking a timeout, and Acuna flies one off. So guess what? Thank you, James. You got two before I did. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That pitch was way inside. 2 away. Only Acuna needs the home run, and then all the Mets have home runs. Never mind. No, it's still true. Here's Taylor. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Hey, Alex is here saying, let's go Mets. What's up, Alex? Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Oh, did he get hit? And Taylor will go to first base. Taylor's been on base all 3 times tonight. That's not how you want to get on base, though. Ooh, got him on the forearm. Cope says, let's get a Taylor-made bomb here. Well, first and second now for Lindor. Lindor's been on base twice tonight with a walk and a single. Lindor fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. I'm doing good, John. Chilling, watching on MLB TV. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Pickoff try. Alvarez is back. See what we're up to on the like count. 54 likes. Frank says, let's do this. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So there it is. Where James and Caps were pointing out before, you get guys on base all night long, and you can't get a hit when you need it. We're halfway through, 4-4. No. Pete, yes. Lindor, no. The Braves now up 4-0 against the Dodgers tonight. Don't forget, guys, Monday and Tuesday night at 9:30. Wednesday's a 3:30 start. Then no game on Thursday. And then the Mets have a weekend series at home against the Cubs. Back home for the Cubs and Pirates. What's up? Oh, what's that count, John? 9 left on base? Yeah, let me look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yup. 9 through 5 innings. Zokor now in the game in right field. I hope there's nothing wrong with Marte now. Inside, 1-0. McGill still on the mound here. 9 left on base. Yep. Wow. I'll set my notifications on for sure. In for a strike, 1-1. James says I'm on vacation this week, so I should be able to watch those late games with you. Come on, McGill. Let's see this strikeout. And there's a strike, 1-2. Depending on what time the Met game gets over on Wednesday, I might try my hand at some NBA action. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 4 strikeouts for McGill. I'll be suffering in the morning, but I'll be here for those. I know. That's why I already told my boss. Raymond, no. James is on vacation, not me. Bill McGill, says Alex. Oh, that hit him. Raymond, James is on vacation, not me. These scenarios where they leave the bases loaded and don't capitalize is frustrating. What's McGill's pitch count? 82. 82. Arenado's 2 for 2 today and has not hit the ball out of the infield. In for a strike, 0-1. Teddy Smith says, let's go Yankees. Easy. ACJ says McGill needs to get through the inning. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. I do try to stay awake for those late games. Even when I'm working, I do crash while listening and drop the phone on my face. I've done that trying to watch somebody. Enjoy your vacation. Homer coming up now. Want to know here? There's a strike. 1-1. Hey, East Coast Blue Jays are back. Saying let's go Mets. Jays lost another one. Oh, I keep forgetting. I gotta add you guys to the homepage here. I'm hurt, but I'll be here, says Frank. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. I hate to bother you, but please refresh your screen. Yep. All right, that's it. I gotta find a new website now. I know Fitzy uses Yahoo. This is getting ridiculous every inning. The 1-2. Bouncing the dirt. The throw back down to first. Not in time. 2-2. Oh, we lost the sub. We gained the sub, and then we went back down. But yeah, guys, if you're new here and you're not familiar with East Coast Blue Jays, they do a great job of covering the Toronto Blue Jays. Like we do, we cover the Mets. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. So McGill strikes out 3 in the inning. We go to the 6th. Still tied up at 4. Wow. For the Mets, it'll be Soto, Alonso, and Vientos coming up. Let's come back over. No, he lost out by unsubbing. 40 strikeouts. Okay. Strike 1 towards becoming blocked. Yeah, doubleheader for us today. Yup. Sal says he was actually at one of the Arizona and Mets games. McGill has bounced back nicely after that second and third. Yep. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll figure it out before the game starts. Since the game doesn't start till 9:30 tomorrow, maybe I'll figure it out before then. It's damage time, says Frank. Yeah, they might. It's the bottom of the lineup coming up. Raymond says start at Soto. Yeah, that's 2 people asking, so I think it's a possibility. He's at 84 pitches, I think. Soto bluffs a bunt, takes a ball, 1-0. Once again, Soto was robbed of a 3-run home run last time. In for a strike, 1-1. 1-1. Inside 2-1. Soto's 1 for 3 tonight. Now Kranick's warming up, so I'm going to say McGill's done. The 2-1. Soto fouls it off 2-2. Up high 3-2. Kevin says, hallelujah. What are you hallelujahing about? The 3-2. Soto flies one out to left center field. Newbar back towards the track, and he'll make the catch. Fitzy says, I have returned. Becca says, I'm predicting a dinger this inning. Soto could have hit a home run his last at bat, but Victor Scott made me mad. Okay? I heard it the first time. Hey, Charles is here. You are a big ranter. Okay. Yeah, the 14th or something. I think it's May 14th, the NFL schedule. The bottom of the lineup is dangerous. Yeah, right? Always. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. Outside, 2-0. Pete's 1 for 2 tonight with a single, an RBI single, and a walk. Fitzy says 2 weeks from today. I don't think so. I think it's 10 days from today. And a broken background to the short. Over to first, 2 away. We need to see MVP. What am I ranting about? I'm not ranting about anything. Oh, are you a big ranter? No, I am not. No, I don't have an NBA team. Fouled off 0-1 by Vientos. Am I a big ranter? Do you want? Yep, you are right. It is the 14th. Thank you, Charles. I'll leave the channel rules on the screen there for a second. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Is this going to go to extras? No. Vientos lines one, base hit in the center field. A 2-out single. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Hey, put it in the book. The one time I'm wrong in the chat. Write it down. The Bulls were your favorite team? The cereal Bulls. No, the salad Bulls. Down low, 1-0 to Nimmo. Nimmo was robbed of a bases clearing double by a diving catch by Walker. No, I read it wrong, Jacob. That was my fault. I read it wrong. Oh, Bulls. He said Bulls. The 1-0 in for a strike. Oh, no. Ball 2-0. I read it wrong. So that was on me. That's pulled down the first. He'll take it to the bag, and that'll end the inning. We go bottom 6. Still 4-4. I can't even see my thing here. There we go. So much for my crappy predictions. He said salad bowls had me. Wheaties. Wheaties are disgusting. No. Sproat just pitched either yesterday or the day before. So he wasn't ready to come in and pitch. Let's check the NHL tonight. The Blues still up 2-0 over the Jets in the second. 11 minutes to go in the second. 3:23 left in the fourth. The Pacers have a 112-106 lead over the Cavaliers. It's going to be Pacers Knicks in the Eastern Conference finals, right? Dodgers got a run. It's now 4-1. Wheaties black. PAS favorite breakfast. Wheaties and A&W. He was at 90 pitches. I don't think so. Cap'n Crunch. No, they just did. No amount of sugar could cover up the crap taste. If you put $100 on the Pacer Knicks finals, I think you win 25 to 3,000. Down low, 1-0. Kranick, the new pitcher. So are we going to let McGill come in and pitch one guy? No thanks. We'll just bring Kranick in with a fresh inning. The 1-0. Chopped foul, 1-1. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the correct answer. There's a lot of correct answers when it comes to cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Mini Wheats, Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms. I don't want another Celtics Pacers East final. Fitzy, you doing the Knicks game tomorrow night? Fouled off, 1-2. He says Lucky Charms, blah. Win this game, both teams can go home happy. No, because that means the Cardinals lost 2 out of 3 at home. Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, and Raisin Bran. Chopped foul, 1-2 still. Fitzy is doing. I want the Celtics to beat the Knicks into the ground. Whoa! Outside, 2-2. Bottom of the sixth here. Still tied at 4. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Man, the Mets have left 22 runners on base in the 2 games today. 12 in the first one, 10 in this one. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. All right. That should be he should be timed out. Fruit Loops. And that one chops foul. Fruit Loops isn't even in the contention for being a great cereal. $22. That sounds incorrect. No, that's correct. 12 in the first game, 10 in this game. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Post Raisin Bran. Coach is the old referee excuse. How about Apple Jacks and Nope. How about no? That one fouled off 0-1. Bam says, my favorites were always Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Rice Krispies. That one looped out to shallow right. Nobody will get to it. A 1-out single. This on hack a pitcher we have. Cheerios. No, not Cheerios. Cheerios. Kicks. No. Fruit Loops are mid. In for a strike, 0-1. Mid. Fouled off, 0-2. Becca says Fruity Pebbles are my jam. Golden Grams aren't good either, says Fitzy. Golden Grams are okay. I've always been partial to Count Chocula and Cookie Crisp. I'm 51. I have Rice Krispie body. When I stand up, my body goes snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, he called a ball. It looked like the umpire was going to raise that right arm. Jackson Cheerio. Loves Cheerios. Charles says smash them free subs. Bye-bye, Blake Tisdale. That one flied out to the right. Zokar is there. Well, 2 away. Life cereal. 0-2, Alex. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Yeah, Fitzy, look. Fitzy even. No. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Yeah, but it's not a good, it doesn't taste good. Raymond says Lucky Charms. Fouled off, 1-1. That's drilled towards the gap. That's going to split the gap and go all the way to the wall. The relay throw to the plate is dropped by Lindor, and the Cardinals have the lead. It's 5-4 St. Louis. All this talk of cereal made me want some Pops. Whoa, Fitzy. Reese's peanut butter cereal is good. Damn it, Mets. Doubleheader. Yup. Kite, you remember, but you don't follow the community tab on the channel, apparently. The Mets need to get themselves going offensively. Pick off try, nobody covering the bag. That's a balk, isn't it? Oh, no, you can't throw. Damn it to hell. Quaker oatmeal with brown sugar and maple syrup. Bam says the Royals and Orioles hit 11 homers today. Where's Grimace? Need some luck. In for a ball. 2-1. Let's pull down the first. Alonso's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side. But the Cardinals jump ahead. We go to the 7th. 5-4 Cards. Fitzy says Grimace is at McDonald's eating a quarter pounder with cheese. And then he puts him in the chat. Cavs implode, Pacers W. The Winnipeg Jets got on the board. It's now 2-1 in Game 7 there. James says, I enjoy my over easy eggs, home fries, and bacon any day over cereal. No. Strike one for James. The Mets have serious mental issues as a team. So do us fans. Cope says, I'm not sold on the Cavs. Bud says, LFGM, swing the bat. No, Fitzy's got strike one, too. Zokar chops one. Arenado barehands it. Got him. Wow. I know he's not very good offensively anymore, but Arenado still great defensively. Strike two on Fitzy. You lose mod status, you get strike three. Me and Cam are still waiting on the bugles. That's all right. Cam still owes us a thing of cheese balls. In for a strike, 0-1. Alvarez has been on base all 3 times, 2 walks and a single. Cardinals are an annoying team this year. And that one hit out to right. Walker towards the line. In fair territory, makes the catch, 2 away. Cardinals defense is a difference in this game. Soto got robbed of that big homer. Yes, and Walker made that diving play with the bases loaded. Coffee is the nectar of the gods. How about pancakes or French toast for breakfast with bacon? Oh, I'll definitely eat it, but I'm not eating that over cereal. Hot take, energy drinks are worse than coffee. Pepsi is my coffee, he says. Deal 1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I'll never say no to some. What? Excuse me? Energy drinks are gross. Very rarely do I ever partake in an energy drink. Don't want to. Swung on a miss, struck him out. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. James says he doesn't even like the smell of energy drinks. What time? Oh, the Warriors Rockets game getting underway in any second now. That's game 7 there. My buddy Sean, who helped me start this channel, was a big time Warriors fan. Okay. No need for that in the chat. No need for that. When I go to a hotel, they have not good cereal. Okay, well, if you're relying on hotel food, that's your problem. Roughly translated, it means rancher's eggs. Fitzy says, I don't like Pepsi. Pepsi's too sweet. I drink Pepsi at my 8 a.m. coffee break at work along with my chocolate cupcakes. Fitzy said, Sean still owed his lunch. I should call his widow and be like, listen. Yeah, Coke's fine. Coke, I prefer Dr. Pepper or Barks root beer. Charles says, my breakfast in paradise is boiled grouper fish, Prepared with onions, peppers, lime, lemon, hot peppers, served with yellow grits or oven-baked bread. Cope says, I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. That one popped up on the infield. Lindor makes the catch, one away. Stanek, the new pitcher here for the Mets. James likes Sparks root beer as well. It's fried tortillas with eggs, salsa, and a choice of breakfast meat. That's all you drink. First pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, I was somewhere the other day. I stopped to get a drink at a gas station, and they had I didn't buy it, but they had RC Cola. Down low, 1-1. I didn't remember Jolt. I remember Jolt. I don't know if it's still around, but I remember it. James loves Dr. Pepper. The 1-1. Popped up. And it's going to drop in. Mr. Pibb? Yeah, Mr. Pibb's fine. It's just a generic version of Dr. Pepper. Wild berry iced tea or red plum juice. That'll bring up Arenado. Runner on first, one out. Cardinals up a run, looking to add insurance. Fresca. Charles is being healthy, unlike us, right? The beer I had for breakfast was so good, I had 2 for lunch. Coke is not good for your body. My son's friend drinks it religiously, and he's having trouble. Okay. In for a strike, 3-1. Healthy stuff is no fun. Like, spend your life, but doesn't give you a happy life. That one fouled off, 3-2. Healthy stuff is no fun. It may extend your life, but it won't give you a happy life. And it might make people happy. The 3-2. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Karate Kid Legends. You guys see the previews for that? I think the way Cobra Kai ended, that should have been it. Arenado flies one out the center. Taylor's there. 2 away. Cap says, I still have an unopened bottle of Crystal Pepsi. Had it since I was a freshman in high school. I feel old as hell now. Old fashioned natural root beer is good. Fouled off 0-1. One of my favorite movies of all time still is Karate Kid. One as old as it is, I can watch it, don't worry, over again. Foul tipped, 0-2. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought the way Cobra Kai ended was perfect. Leo too. Foul tipped. No, they're saying that. No, they're saying that's a strike. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I thought that was foul tipped. So that'll put runners on first and second on a strikeout. Karate Kid is a good movie. That Johnny Crease interaction brought me to tears. Maybe the best acting in the entirety of the Karate Kid. A&W. And strike two for Alex. Stewart's root beer. And I don't know. I don't know if it's Pepsi. I know that generic brands they do it, like Walmart and stuff. That one popped up. Shallow left. Lindor will make the catch. That'll end the inning. We go to the eighth. Still 5-4 St. Louis. 9-1-2 for the Mets coming up. I remember the Coke in the glass bottles. Got to get out of this inning. And they do. Well, Mets need to wake up. Do you ever see 8-packs of Pepsi, 6-packs, or Pepsi long? That no, I don't. Need getting late. Need runs. I haven't seen a 3-liter in like 20 years. What do you mean? You must not go to Wally World then. Blues got another goal and now lead 3-1 going to the third. I want to see something here. I want to go to MLB.com. Let's look here. Oh, I might need to do something and change some stuff up here. Pop foul. Nope. That's in fair territory. Second baseman will make the catch. One pitch, one out. I know Caps likes the first pitch swinging. Might have just been a northern New York thing. Fitzy says, I hate Mountain Dew. Here's Lindor. First pitch is in for a strike. Limping for a cigarette. Wow, Blues upset alert. One pitch, one out. Ugh. Yup. I tried to, but when I got there, it was closed for 2 weeks for renovation. Up high, 1-1. I'll be driving for a little while. Well, you might not be back in time. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Oh, you'll be listening on your phone. Oh, you'll be listening to your friend. The 2-1 count to Lindor. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Right to the shortstop, catches it 2 away. Didn't even have to move. That'll bring up Soto. Two out, nobody on. No, I mean I'll be listening. Oh, it's like a 10-minute drive. Then we don't need to know what you guys are doing. This pitcher is shutting us down. Yep. Up high. Oh, that was up high. Called a strike. Timeout called by Soto. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. No. Ruining soda and ice cream at the same time. Raymond hit the live button. And outside, 3-1. Maybe I'll set up a new thing here tomorrow. A new layout. We'll come up with a new layout before tomorrow night's game. In for a strike, 3-2. Thank you, Charles. I'll get to that here in between innings. Popped it up. Foul ground. Arenado. Wow, what a catch by Arenado. Wow, what a play. What time is it? It's Soto time. Nope. Wow, what a play. Hopefully those young kids are okay. Even though the netting is there, he still hit them. Weather update from Nassau, Bahamas, 78 degrees. Expected low of 69 degrees. No rain in the forecast. Winds from the east, southeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Humidity at 80%. No. Buyer's remorse isn't going to set in for a while. Not till people stop showing up to the ballpark. The Mets are selling out every home game, so there's not going to be buyer's remorse. Yo, Edwin Diaz coming in to pitch. Man, I don't think there's anybody live. Is anybody live streaming tonight? I don't think so. I don't think any of our crew is live streaming. And that one ripped in the left field. Diaz needs work. Well, and that one driven out to left. Nimmo will make the catch, one away. One out, one on. Diaz, let's do this. If they can keep it to one run here, it'll be Alonso, Vientos, and Nimmo coming up down a run. But let's hope Diaz holds it. There's nobody throwing in the Cardinal bullpen. Check swing. He went 1-2, 0-2 the count. Charles says to all on the live G broadcast tonight on the PAS network, you are valued indeed, including the silent listeners and viewers. Inside 1-2. Up to 66 likes. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. 2 away. Your attitude will determine your altitude. We've gained 8 new subs tonight. Welcome in to the new subscribers. That's 21 on the day. So awesome stuff today, everybody. Dodgers got another run. It's now 4-2. Down low, 2-0. On the outside corner, 2-1. That's ripped down the line. Fair ball. They're going to hold Pozo up at third. Second and third and 2 out. Bam says, come on, Braves, lose. You can do it. Anybody faster on base for the Cardinals, and they're up by 2 runs. Alex says good night all. See, Alex, thanks for hanging out. In for a strike here to Barrero. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a pop out. Swung on a mass 0-2. Yeah, Lindor told him to let it go. And then he dropped it. Foul tip, still 0-2. Keith Hernandez was my favorite player growing up. And that's a ground ball short. Lindor's got it over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. Mets down a run. It's Alonso, Vientos, and Nimmo coming up. Only shot of staying in this game is an Alonso home run. Raymond says, let's get one. 2 would be better. So once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us again tonight. Long day of streaming here. We'll be back live again tomorrow night for Mets and Diamondbacks. 3-game set starting tomorrow. They have the roof, so weather should not be an issue. McGreevy's still in the game here. First pitch to Alonso. Inside, 1-0. You forgot about Keith Hernandez. That's the 1-0. Way inside, 2-0. Nobody warming up in the Cardinals' pen. Inside, 3-0. Have this guy go 2. What do you mean? This guy's pitched 5 innings tonight. The 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. He's a rookie also. Yep, making his debut. Joke's over. Come on, Mets. The 3-1 to Alonso. Swinging foul tipped. Caught a piece of the catcher. I'm confused. Long day. Yeah, the Mets have played 2 games today. 6 hours of streaming. That's a long day. Alonso uses his timeout. The 3-2. Swung on a missed. Had him 3-0. Comes back, strikes him out. It's a long day, yep, especially when you lose both. Down low, 1-0. Quite the debut for these kids. This kid, yep. We can't lose 2 games today. No. No, then they should have taken care of that when they left the bases loaded 3 straight innings. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Florida Seminole says Vientos will strike out or pop out. I'm thinking if anybody gets on, McGreevy's done. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Come on, Vientos need a blast. The 2-2. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Chopper. Nice scoop at first. 2-way. And the Mets are down to their final out. And Nimmo, first pitch swinging, lifts it out to left. Newbar will make the catch, and the ball game is over. So the Mets lose both games of the doubleheader. We're 4-6. Yeah, well, this game ends on a first pitch swing. Inexcusable. Agreed, Cope. I know McGill had a rough start, but my goodness, you can't leave 10 runners on in the first 4 innings. Yep, exactly. So we'll try it again tomorrow night. We'll see how that fares. Have a good one. All right, everybody. Thanks again. If you haven't already, make sure you hit them thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. And we'll be back tomorrow night with Game 1 of the Mets and Diamondbacks. Thanks again, everyone.